Oh, hi, I'm back with a game that I know nothing about, and I just bought because it was made by the Game Kitchen. Am I a sim for the Game Kitchen? Yes, honestly, kinda. Is it a problem? I'm side-eyeing. I don't know if it's a problem. You tell me if it's a problem. At some point, it will be. So yeah, I bought a couple of games from the Game Kitchen, the last sales, because I just wanted. Okay, I just wanted. And I'm not feeling in the mental space to try out the Stone of Madness right now. So let's go for the last door, which is shorter and an older game. Also, I don't have a what's the name of these? Ninja Gaiden Ragebound. I don't own it. I will own it eventually. If you want to help me with that, here's my throne. Here's my coffee. Use them. Anyways, I'm literally promoting myself. Let's get into it. Look at them. They're my dudes. Anyways, I enabled the closed captions to make it easier to understand. So I think this game is horror adjacent. Hi, Dreadist. Yeah, you came in right the moment for me to tell that this is horror adjacent. I think, I don't know, but I'm here for the pixel art because pixel art pretty. Like, oh my gosh, I have to. Do you see all these colors? Oh fuck! It didn't go through. Oh, sorry. I was changing the thing, the name, and it didn't go through. Let me do it again. Sorry about that. It's changed now. It should say that I'm playing the last door, which is this game. It's, I think, for the very little information I've seen before purchasing, because I purchased. That this is point and click adventure, I think. So let's get into it. There are 4 episodes. The letter, memories, the 4 witnesses, and ancient shadows. Let's go to the letter. After all the things I have seen. Give me a sec. Oh, this is bad. The music was a little too loud there, so I'm gonna go with this. Also, I don't. The other font is kinda not vibing. Yeah, this seems more appropriate volume wise. This seems to be me. Oh, I just grabbed a rope. Great. Guys, I'm looking at those pixels. Oh my god, it's so pretty. I love pixels. I am made of pixels, did you know? My character is not talking too much. After all the things I have done. Wait, am I? Oh, I know what I'm doing. Oh. Content warning, potentially? I cannot escape the course my life has taken. Yeah, I think we are gonna hang ourselves or something. Now I am beyond redemption. I just hope you can forgive me someday. Yeah, buddy! Also, I am seeing all the decoration, all the glide. Oh my god, it's pretty, it's pretty. Yours sincerely, Anthony Beechworth. Title drop! The movement on this crow is kinda amazing, and also the music is so good. What the heck? He's cooking. Oh my gosh. The only thing I can say so far is that I'm seeing too many colors. And what I mean by that is that the palette is not simplified at all. I can see the pixels, but the pixels adjacent to each other are not showing the exact same color, and it kinda looks gritty. I don't know how to express it better, but the palette is not clean, which it's fine. It's a style, I guess. It's not mine, as you can see in my aesthetic. October 1891. Vi det en esquiciat, Ivan talk Latin. That was all my childhood friend, Anthony Beechworth, had written in his letter. It had been many years since I had heard that sentence. It was the motto of the science and philosophy group that we had secretly run as students, back when we were in that secluded boarding school in Scotland. But we had left it all behind, like mere childhood memories. That letter was unusual. It could only mean something awful must have happened. Something that must remain absolutely secret. I had to find out what was going on. Without delay, I took the first morning train to Sussex and made my way to the address on the letter. And there it was, the old house of Anthony's family, the Beechworth Manor. And a long hat. I have a lens! I can use it to see, I think. The fields surrounding the house stretch majestically as far as the eye can see. I did not know Anthony was the owner of such a property. Okay, I don't see any other point of interest. I like that the mouse is, the cursor is purposefully very, very clear in which things are interactable. I hope we don't have to pixel hunt. I'm praying, do not make me pixel hunt. I hate pixel hunting. Oh, okay. That looks correct. That looks totally normal. A murder of crows is eaten eagerly. There are so many birds that I cannot see their prey from here. I'm not willing to approach. Those crows are too vicious. Getting close could be dangerous. It is latched from the inside. This is strange. Everything is silent, as if there was no one living here. I'm worried about Anthony. I have to find him. Okay, remove your coat, honey. It's not your house and you weren't invited. What the fuck? A grandfather clock. It is the only sound around here. Ha! My coat. Is this Anthony? The years have not been kind to him. Wow. He ugly. He old. A note on the table. Dear Mr. Beechworth, due to the recent events, the situation has become unbearable for us and, much to our regret, we have no other choice but to leave. We will remain forever grateful for all these years in your service. God bless you, Mr. and Mrs. Brewer. Okay, so I assume the Mr. and Mrs. Brewer are like the service, like the maid, and they're like, bye bitch, not working here anymore. He left. Oh no. Bye. Yeah, this door was completely unlocked. It was even open. It wasn't unlocked, it was open. I didn't open it, it was halfway open. I just pushed it a little bit further. I'm gonna go the other way around because I don't like the darkness. A machine that plays recorded music. I did not know that Anthony was such an enthusiast of new inventions. A deer head overlooks the room with glass eyes. A cabinet with glasses and some liqueur bottles. There is also a matchbox. Also, I should put a British accent, but I don't know how to make accents in English, so fuck it. I cannot do that. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Anyways. Fireplace. It looks like it has not been cleaned in a long time. No, I haven't, actually. That large window is wide open, letting the cold dusk air in. Okay. Okay. This is totally normal. A seascape. There is a small boat struggling against the roaring waves. Okay. This seems like a kitchen. A rainy mountain landscape. This portrait is crooked. Ah! Okay. I don't play them enough, but they seem fun. I mean, I like the concept of a point-and-click adventure. I dislike some of the tricks they use to pad it out. I don't like when the logic is very weird, personally. And I don't like when you have to pixel hunt for a very specific item in a very specific spot. Those things I don't enjoy personally. I like to feel smart, not betrayed. But anyways. A cord of beads with a solid wooden crucifix. Is that a rosary? I think a rosary don't have... I don't know, rosaries have beads, not a crucifix, but anyways. I am not smart! I pretend. This painting depicts a deep, dark forest. Love it. A small plant brings some life to this place. This looks bad. This door is locked. I should try and find the key to open it. This 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 looks like something I shouldn't be looking at. Okay, there's another door. I'm gonna go to the kitchen first. The kitchen stuff and cleaning cloth. A variety of herbs and ingredients. A plate with some days old leftovers. Plates and pans. I don't see anything of relevance in this room. Why is it creaking so much? It might come in handy. I'll take it. I have a cloth and a rosary. Okay. I have unlatched the door. A garbage bin. Judging by the full odor, I would say it has not been emptied in a fortnight. Haha, they said fortnight. Okay. Bedroom. There's a tiny dark hole in the wall. A wash basin and some toiletries. There is nothing of interest in these drawers. A lamp to light the way. March 5th, 1891. Master Anthony has made us get rid of our religious objects. What is going on with him? Luckily, I have found a place to hide my rosary. I cannot pray every night without it. May 18th, 1891. I have found the rosary without finding this, right? Master Anthony has been complaining about Alfie. What would a simple cat do to him? He ordered us to keep him out of the house at all times. Still, I cannot let that poor thing starve. He is such a clever cat. Every time I open the window, he knows food is waiting for him. Anyway, I'm worried about Master Anthony. He's growing more and more unlike himself every day. September 15th, 1891. Master Anthony is spending whole days locked inside his office. He wants us to leave him food at the door, but he barely eats anything. I'm really worried. An empty bowl, like the ones used to feed pets. The window is so dirty that I can barely see through to the outside. There is a discoloration on the wall in the shape of a cross, as if one had hung there for many years and been recently removed. Can I put this here? Nope. Okay. I don't feel like doing anything with that so far. They usually do, but I don't see beads. I want a lamp for that. Okay. Lamp. That's good. Yeah, they are big pixels. Ah! Do I have to light this one? How so? Hmm. I have read these letters. Maybe with this a cat will enter. They told me. It looks like the window frame is rotten. I would need some kind of cord to hold the window open. A rosary? The cold wind of the evening is a relief in this suffocating atmosphere. I don't know. Why would I want to place the rosary here? There's no one here. It's too dark. I can't go any further. So it's not like the solution is face it. Okay. These matches could come in useful. Okay. I think a recording of sound or music can be played in an engraved cylinder of this, or this is insert, but I see no such object in this device. Okay. I have a lamp, honey. Let's go. I'm normal again. Some squares areas on the wall are visibly cleaner. It looks like some of the paintings are missing. This doorway has been boarded up. It's locked from the inside. A silver key. Grab it. A double bed. From the accumulated dust, I would guess it has not been slept in for a very long time. The fireplace is black with soot. A gentleman with a serious and inquisitive look. Small photographs and old daguerreotypes. Mostly family portraits. Daguerreotypes, love it. This window leads to a balcony shared with the adjacent room. I cannot open the latch, it is stuck. Perhaps I could do so using a small tool. The key is too thick. I need something thinner to remove the latch. Too thick, just like me. Anyways. I guess? I'm gonna assume that this key goes to this door. So let me see what's here. Nothing else, okay. Lovely! I think this is a slate disc record. The slip reads, The Carnival of Venice. For me... Oh, that's a crowbar. Slightly rusted iron crowbar. For me... A small pile of firewood, twigs, and chunks of dry bark. The boiler looks like it has been out of use for a long time. He's so skinny! But nah, I'm thicker. It must be broken. I do not know how to make it stop. The music has abruptly stopped. Bestie! Oh fuck, what's this? You are, and I'm scared. What happened here? Wait. If the crows are now inside, that means that they should not be here. A dying crow. Not much life left in it. Why do you think that? It's still alive. I know what I have to do. I'm gonna put it here to trap the cat. Right? I have like the crow in the bowl. And now... Oh. I hear something in the distance. It sounds like a lament. Where did the crow go? It was dying anyways! It's fine. Don't worry about it. It's fine, really. The curtains are drawn. What if I use the crowbar? On these. It was going to die! My god! What has happened here? The writing on the walls reads, "Leave me alone." Who would have written such a thing? The lifeless body of a woman. It has been here for a few days. Looks like she's clutching a note in her hand. I am writing that what will surely be my final thoughts, my last lines, my last breath. I do not know what kind of dark power has turned my husband into what he is now, a stranger, with a look bereft of all sanity, compassion, and human warmth. I do not know what shadow has slowly darkened our lives. I do not know this foreign guest that now dwells in our souls. I do not know where it is from, but I am sure it is not from this world. I will meet my brothers and sisters soon. I will be free from this abyss of madness and fear. Soon I will stop trembling. A simple, long hairpin. For me. Another letter. Let's go, let's read. Dear Margaret, it has been days since Anthony left his office. I can hear him whisper, angrily, frightfully, and it gets worse at night. Our service left a few days ago. Without their help and company, I am lost. I can barely walk out of bed, and not even the doctor will come here after his argument with Anthony. My husband has developed a horrible ability to break anyone's will. I do not know what to do. I do not have any strength left. I wish I could send you this letter. Your dear friend, Anna Beechworth. So she was sick, apparently. I cannot go on. All is lost. I cannot stand their stares. They watch me. They judge me. They despise me. I know they think I am not worthy of this family. But who are they but dust and bones? A memory. Leave me! I do not need you. Leave me alone. An old wheelchair. Nothing of interest on this dressing table. Okay, let's go. Okay. A woman of strong features and dark hair. She has a bold look in her eyes. The young Anthony, just like I remember him. She looks like the woman on the bed. She's holding a baby. Could that be Anthony's child? This old man bears some resemblance to Anthony, but his countenance is marred by a severe, unsettling gaze. This young woman, not yet in her 20s, stares defiantly back at me. A portrait of Anthony, standing beside a mounted wildcat or lynx. The paint looks fresher around the animal's head. A man with blonde hair. I feel as if I have seen him before. There's a big raven perched outside the window, tapping on the glass with its beak. Why? So they blocked that door because she was there dead. Great! Using the hairpin, I have managed to spring the latch with ease. It's a lab! Yay! A lab! A lynx, mounted and stuffed. This is a fine work of taxidermy. A few press cuttings pinned to the wall. The Illustrated London News, 1887. Judge kills himself under strange circumstances. The Daily Telegraph, 1888. Earl found dead floating in the Thames. The Times, 1889. Famous actor found bled to death in his hotel room. A map of the region of Sussex with markings drawn on its surface. A few handwritten notes. That goddamn cat! He meows every night, and it is for me, I know it. He is mocking me. He knows my secret, he knows. I will not let him ruin everything. I do not have any choice. I have to put an end to his miserable life. Or better yet, I will blind him. You gabby lynx. You would not confess. No, not you. Why is the music so loud now? Some sort of spilled chemical product. It smells strongly of vinegar. Oh no, it's acid. A can of paint thinner. Oh, okay. Remains of chemical experiments. Some strange books, written in a language unknown to me. Okay. A common hammer in good condition. Some torn out diary pages. They will not bother me anymore. I am done with their censorious gazes, their whispers. It is all ready. There is one thing left to do. Okay, it's the same note. On top of the ladder, there is a trapdoor with a keyhole, reinforced with gold. The golden forged trapdoor is locked. I need to find the key. So I can enter the room of the woman. Enter here. I cannot pour the thinner directly onto the canvas. It would remove every layer of paint, the fresh image, as well as whatever originally lay beneath. So all cloth to the can. I dampen the cloth with paint thinner. The thinner has worked. The fresh paint is gone, and now I can see the original painting. The lynx's mouth is open, as if it were growling. That was an achievement. The lynx looks like the one in Anthony's portrait. Its mouth is shut, like it was before I revealed the original painting. I would hate to damage this fine work of taxidermy. Yeah? Me? I only have a hammer. As of new item. No! I'm just trying to progress through the story. Maybe down here? The sound is louder down here. The cat is gonna jump scare me. The cat seems to be behind this wall. What? What the poor cat? A black cat is staring at me. But wait, its eyes are missing. See? He jump scared me. Oh my god, hi! What's up? What's up, Biscuit? I'm playing the last door. It's scary. I'm having scare. I'm being scared. How was Pokemon Yellow? Was it fun? Where are you? Let me know. Or if you need to raid and run, please feel free to do so. This is a horror point and click adventure. I'm scared. Good lord, it almost ripped my eyes out. It has run away into the dark. Oh, you beat the game! Congratulations! There is an open chest with a dark cloak, a mask, and a knife. This knife could be useful. Okay, I have a knife. What do I have to do with the knife? I cannot think of anything of interest that I have to stab. Although I can think of something. I can think of the lab. Yes. In a video game, yes. Of course. Stabo. I can open it using the knife as a lever. I managed to get the lynx's mouth open. There's a golden key inside. Oh God, no. Anthony, no! The lifeless body of my dear friend. What madness could have led him to commit such an act? There is something in his pocket. I love that, like, oh no! He's dead! I cannot do it anymore! Oh, there's something in the pocket! Or is he happy to see me? Anyways. It is a sealed letter. Dear J. David, if you are reading these lines, then I am nothing but a dead body hanging before you. I write to you in my last shreds of lucidity. You are one of my oldest friends, and when I sent you the letter asking you to come here, I did not doubt for one moment that you would. Had you failed me this evening, everything would have been lost. I have found myself involved in a series of horrible incidents. For reasons beyond my comprehension and sanity, I have become a total stranger to myself and to my closest relatives, capable of the most indescribable and atrocious acts. I cannot give you any more details at this time. I must ask you to go immediately back to the boarding school where we made that pact, where we all swore on our honor that sentence that would protect us. This letter must not reach anyone else, so it is imperative that you destroy it immediately. The lives of the rest of the group, and yours too, are in great danger. Do not delay. They are already waiting for you. Seeing is believing, David. Do not forget that. Always your loyal friend, Anthony Beechworth. Ah! Okay. Battle drop. Don't leave me hanging! They literally called the the achievement. Don't leave me hanging. Anyways. The adventure continues in episode 2. Did I beat episode 1? I'm so skinny! Let's go, we did it. Guys, I'm smart! I didn't even cheat. Previously on the last door. Jeremiah David receives a mysterious letter from his childhood friend, Anthony Beechworth. He travels to his friend's manor in Sussex, where he learns of Anthony's descent into madness and the death of his wife, Anna Beechworth. David faces the perils of the house and finally finds the dead body of his friend, who committed suicide. Anthony's final letter warns David of an unknown danger and asks him to remember his past by going back to the boarding school they both attended years back. Okay, let's go. Father in heaven, hallowed be your name. I don't know why, but the word hallow sounds like bad to me. I know it's good, like, I know it's supposed to be like good, but hallowed sounds like bad? I don't know if it's because Halloween or hollow or something like that, but hallowed sounds bad to me, like a bad word, you know, like something negative. I don't know, I'm not native, I have an excuse, okay? I don't know, like, actually, let me look. Okay. No, the actual words for hallowed are very sacred. Like, the words are very sacred, but we don't have any word that sounds like hallowed. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I'm just stupid. Okay, this looks totally normal. This doesn't look bad at all. We are not crazy, guys. We are not crazy. We are totally mentally perfectly, okay? Thy kingdom come, thy will be done, in earth as it is in heaven. I am evil! Correct. Finally, you acknowledged it. Give us each day our daily bread. Ooh, why are we seeing this guy getting naked? That's not what... Forgive us our sins, for we ourselves forgive our debtors. Oh, yeah. This is literally praying. Oops. I'm not trying to make fun of Catholicism, by the way. I just didn't make the connection. Anyway. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. Oh my god, do I want me to deliver evil? I'm evil! Anyways. Let's stop doing that. Amen. Let's go. Do you see my main thing is that this is... Every pixel is different. The sky too, and then these two blocks of color. Delivered where? Where should I be delivered? Is this like some sort of Amazon thing? Am I getting delivered? Where? I need a place to be delivered. Hi, what's up? Now tell me, where are you? What do you see? Nothing. I see not much actually. Are you gonna scare me? My liver is also going poorly, so I don't mind. I don't need a liver anyways. Oh my god. I hate this sound. Who is it? Is it Anthony? Answer me. Okay. What is she doing? Get close to her. Get close to Anna. I do not understand what's going on. When I count to 3, you'll wake up. 1, 2, 2.5. Okay. That was a close up. 3 now. Wake up. Wake up, bestie. You can rest now, Mr. David. That will be enough for today. Are these sessions really necessary? I am confident that this is the best course of treatment for your symptoms. Now, did you ever see him again? I saw it. What did you see? Can you describe it? It was like an eye, perfectly rounded and dark, deep and empty, accompanied by the most horrifying, pain-filled screams I've ever heard. Inside, a complete darkness, where an evil dwells deep below. A forgotten fear for human reasoning, but undoubtedly still rests deep down inside our being. In my case, that fear has already awoken. I can understand why you are disturbed, Mr. David. With your permission, I would like to consult on your case with a colleague of mine, a man I've known for many years who is more versed in modern psychological practices. I think his knowledge and experience would be very helpful in enabling us to understand your condition. Okay, I'm crazy, apparently, in this era. This is like the Victorian era, I think. We are in the end of the 19th century, so I think it's the Victorian era and the Edwardian era is like after? Oh no, I don't need to make fashion from this because we are 3 pixels, so that's fine. If you think it would help, Doctor, I leave it in your hands. The agony grows increasingly unbearable, and if you believe this man can help, then I welcome his aid. Thank you, Dr. Wakefield. I bid you good evening. Wakefield? And he's a hypnotherapist? Great. The writing is on the wall, honey. Anthony, my friend, what really happened to you? How could you have let your wife Anna die so awfully? These doubts consume my soul. I hardly remember the time we spent together as schoolmates. I confess that, beyond your enduring friendship, I can recall little of those years. Were your words a result of an increasing loss of sanity? In your letter, you wrote that someone awaits me. A warning to warn me from a genuine danger, or merely the ravings of a brilliant mind addled by insanity. Something stirs uneasily within my heart. I will not rest easily again until I go back to that boarding school and find out what secrets may lie within. Farewell, Mr. and Mrs. Beechworth. Rest now in peace. Are we in the boarding school now? Okay. Episode 2. Memories. An old, quite damaged mailbox. There's a postcard inside the mailbox. Dear Matthew, it has been several months, and still I have heard no news from you. My brothers insist that you have abandoned me, but I am sure you remain true. I know that you would never do that to me, for I know your heart and the honesty of your eyes. I got this address from a hospital in London, and pray that it reaches you safely. If that is the case, I want you to know that I will always be waiting for you. Forever yours, Juliet Holloway. Okay, I didn't ask Juliet. Oh, that's... Okay, I cannot go there because that's outside. Okay. That's silly. The angel Gabriel, the school's emblem. I remember it being very pristine, but it looks neglected and dirty now. A stone eagle lies on the floor. It appears to have broken off of the fountain. Okay, I got stone. I can enter, but I can walk around a little bit further. The door is locked from the inside. Oh, there are people! They are alive! Good evening. I hope you're alright, and this turns out to be, indeed, a good evening. My name is David. I did not know there was a graveyard here. My pleasure, Mr. David. I am Frank Baldwin. Do not ask me why, but Monsignor specifically ordered to bury the corpses here. Don't worry about it! They are alive! I can talk to people! Did he order to bury corpses here? Why? I do not understand. What is there to understand, Mr. David? God has forsaken this place. Oh, don't you know? Here we take care of patients. I am an old alumnus. I used to attend the school. It has been a long time since this is not a boarding school anymore. The building is now used as a nursing home run by nuns. A former student, eh? I never heard anybody in the village speak fondly of the school. They say it closed overnight, though nobody knows why. Not a lot was known about it. This small group of graves has been haphazardly arranged. There are a lot of them. Oh, I can go to the beach! A piece of old fishing net. Can I grab it? Yes. Many years adrift have perfectly smoothed this flotsam into a small log. The Lost Pilgrim, as I stack older students at the school used to climb. Somewhere up there are my initials. Oh my god, I have to say that the colors in this ocean are amazing. Like this brown here with these shades of blue and also green. Oh my god, it's so pretty. I love it. I love it. Oh my god. So well thought. A locked wood coffin badly finished. It seems that whoever made it was a bit rushed to finish. Okay, okay. But hear me out. If there are people I can talk to, that's a new layer of complexity because I need to also know if they are telling the truth, lies, and get new information from them. It's a new layer. I love it. Love it. Sir, these rooms are private. Pardon. Excuse me, sister. Good evening, sister. Good evening. I'm Mother Elizabeth. What brings you here, Mr. David? I'm a former student of this boarding school. As you can see, Mr. David, this stopped being an academic institution a long time ago and is now exclusively dedicated to prayer and the well-being of the patients under our care. I see. Even so, may I please speak to Mr. David? I am afraid that we are too busy to start wasting time talking about past issues. In addition, there is little to say. We sisters arrived after the boarding school had closed down. Everybody but Monsignor, of course. Monsignor? Exactly. But you didn't answer my question. Why have you come to this place, Mr. David? I guess that it would be a good idea to visit this place again and perceive the passage of time. Perceive the passage of time? What are you talking about? But I don't think it was a religious boarding school. The nuns just saw the abandoned building and went like, okay, honey, that's for me. Snatch the wig. This place will help me remember my past. If you have memory problems, I would recommend you to visit a doctor immediately and don't waste your time here. To be honest, I prefer not to talk about it. I couldn't tell you why this place is so important for me, but it is, a lot. Well, I appreciate your honesty, Mr. David. I'll allow you to stay around here. I hope I won't regret my decision. Don't worry, Mother. Thank you. A hood. Yeah, I think that happened. A huge wooden crucifix watched the door. Mr. David, these rooms are private. This painting holds a visage of judgment, but yet compassion. A dusty old tapestry of the Virgin Mary with baby Jesus in her arms. A syringe next to a flask with a label that reads morphine. Yes, grab it, grab it, grab it! An old mirror that hardly reflects. Good evening, sister. Sister? All this suffering, all these tears, all our prayers unanswered. What do you mean, sister? All these years entrusted to the Lord, praying, looking for a sign, something that can give me strength. Every day I hear them cry, pray, scream and die. What for? Where are you, Lord? Why don't you answer me? The Lord works in mysterious ways, sister. Certainly, yes. But I don't ask for much. Just something to go on, a path to follow. I can't go on not like this. Excuse me, sir. Yeah, why not? It's this kind of game, so I'm assumed to do that. Unless something kills me, then I'm assumed to not do that haphazardly. One of the humble beds where the nuns sleep. On the upper shelf of the antique cupboard, a well-worn Bible and rosary beads gather dust. I just want to be alone. Okay, honey. A worn-out and faded tapestry of Jesus Christ. Another tapestry. Though I remember from my school days the student dormitory was here. The wooden stick is not sharp enough to cut the tapestry. Okay, I have to cut it. A broken mirror. There is a protruding piece. Just a couple of old towels. There is a puddle in the shower hall with something shining under the grating. I cannot see it properly. Can I get it with the net? If I open the tap, the shiny object could be carried away by the stream of water. The showers, old, rusty, and poorly maintained. The mirror chunk is sharp, but too weak to cut the tapestry. It might break. The mirror is too thick to pin it in the wood, and it also seems fragile. I could break it if I force it. Okay. Listen! They don't let me to move it, okay? It's fine, don't worry about it. Among the packages, I can see a packet of letters, bound by twine. I'd ask you not to touch my belongings, please. You're not aware who you are talking to. I'm sorry. Some bandages and other medical equipment, nothing of interest. Doctor. I'm sorry, I'm not a doctor. Pay him no mind. He has been delirious for some days. I'm Miss Mary Vinch. This is my brother, Matthew. Juliet, why have you left me? Why don't you answer my letters? My letters. You see, the poor man is still obsessed with his fiancée. He won't accept that she left me months ago. My poor Matthew. I'm very sorry, Miss Finch. I hope he recovers. Thank you. Nah, have this. Mr. Finch, I think this letter is addressed to you. Oh, thank you. Leave it with me if you'd be so kind. As you can see, my brother is too weak to read it. Well, Matthew, let's see who has written to you. Oh, it's a letter from our mother. Dear Matthew, I hope you are recovering. I wish that your beloved sister and you come back home soon. You're lying. Miss Finch is making up the letter's contents. I'm sure the things that she has here are all letters from Juliet and they are trying to gaslight him. I'm gonna have to make her move and then give him the letters and be like, honey, your sister is a bitch, okay? Move on, go with your bitch. That's good. Okay. It doesn't let me! It doesn't let me! Oh no! A magazine entitled Weird Tales. Are you alright, madam? There was a rhythmic sound, like a breathing. What do you mean? It was last night. I felt an increasing pressure on my temples, something dry and rough, like tree bark brushed against my leg, and I saw something on the wall, like a growing shadow. I lit the lamp and there was nothing. I am sure it was just a nightmare, madam. The poor woman has fallen into an uneasy, fitful sleep. He is quite a pale young boy. He's asleep. I told you I'm evil! Piety! Please, someone, piety! I am sorry you cannot be here. Is there some way I can help? Don't worry about it, sir. The Lord looks after each and every one of our patients. He will provide you with all the help you need. If you wish, you can pray there, next to the statue of Our Lady. Don't you think she's beautiful? The Virgin listens to those in need. A gloomy statue of the Virgin Mary makes this place even more mournful, if that is possible. There are several crucifixes all together at the headboard of this bed. Why? A picture of the Virgin Mary gazing at you, supposedly to portray a sympathy and compassion for you. However, she seems to look more pained and sorrowful here. Okay. I remember that we used to keep here some textbooks. Now there is a music box. Hey, I have a music box. Dear brother, I have received your letter and I'll try to write you more frequently. I hope you are studying a lot and you feel comfortable there. We miss you a lot. When are you coming back? Father is in bed with fever and I do not feel very well, but I am on medication. Today is my birthday and I am feeling blue. It is a quiet and boring Sunday at the village. Mom is going to cook a lemon cake like those Grandma used to make. I wish we could eat it together. Right back soon. I am looking forward to knowing how you are doing, what you are learning, how is Scotland, and so on. Big hug. I think about you a lot. Your dear sister. Okay. January 15th, 1876. Father Ernest seemed unusually troubled today. Several times he paused abruptly in the middle of a lecture for no reason, even during his favorite class, theology. Today, Father Ernest was very irritable. Collins made a comment and was expelled from class for it, and even David was admonished just for reading a philosophy book. I hope Father Ernest doesn't turn his ire toward me. My father will be disappointed if I fail to get good marks. Yeah, David is me. It was very disconcerting to see Father Ernest entering class so pale and sweaty. In the middle of his lecture, he stumbled, dazed, and had to sit. Father Eugene taught our theology class today. Even though he doesn't know the subject matter as well as Father Ernest. When we asked him what had happened to Father Ernest, Father Eugene told us that he had taken ill. What worries me is that now Father Eugene is also starting to look unwell. Also, they told me that they have found a secret for some reason. It has been a month since we last saw Father Ernest. We are told that he is still sick, but if he is so ill, then why hasn't a physician come to treat him? My studies are flagging, but I have taken it upon myself to read on my own. I hope this helps, as I must succeed in spite of the problems happening around us. Yeah, secret. While reading this letter, they told there was an achievement, find your first secret. I don't know what. It was announced this morning that the school is to close. None of us know why, and we cannot get a straight answer from the faculty. They each dodged the question, and I'm starting to think they may not know the answer themselves. Their anxiety is palpable, though they try to hide it behind a calm face. But what about Father Ernest? I hear he alone is to remain after we vacate the premises. There's a picture in the diary. It is the photograph of my graduating class. I see myself, Father Ernest, and Anthony. I do not remember the names of the others. One face has been completely scratched out. The books on these shelves are old and musty. Theology is the dominant subject. There's an odd sentence written on the board. In death there is hope. In death there is life. One must seek its true nature to understand the nothing. It looks like it has been there for years, as the chalk has faded some places. Am I being that evil? Maybe I'm not being that evil and I'm just being slightly evil. My letters! All the letters I wrote to dear Juliet. You never posted them. But why, Mary? Why would you do such a thing? How could you be so cruel? I have to do it, Matthew. You refuse to see how inappropriate a match she is for you. Her only interest is in marrying someone of your status, of our family's status. It was for your sake I did this. I did it to protect you from that woman's treachery. No, you only thought about yourself, of your vanity. I can't bear to look upon you anymore, Mary. Leave me be. From this day forth, you are no sister of mine. You dare banish me! I, who have stayed by your side all through your illness! Very well, Matthew, you will have it your way. I will leave you, and then you will see how very alone you are. Farewell, brother. Thanks be to the Lord that you have come to reveal my sister's cruelty, sir. Please take this coin as a token of my appreciation. It is my lucky coin, though I hope it served you better than it has myself. It seems that there is still hope to bring my fiancée back. Okay. Did you say that you cared for patients? Of course, Mr. David. We tend to both the physical and spiritual needs of those in our care. Did you say that Monsignor already lived here when this venue was a boarding school? Indeed. He still was priest and professor before he became Monsignor and started to lead this place. Could I talk to Monsignor? I'm afraid that's impossible. Monsignor has left strict instructions that he not be disturbed, not even by any of the sisters. Who is Mr. Baldwin? Monsignor instructed me to take him on as caretaker. Many of the sisters find him a bit strange, but he performs his work well and complains little. Mother Elizabeth, Mr. Baldwin told me that lately a lot of patients are dying. What is happening? Maybe the sickness was love. Disgusting. Sadly, the Lord is taking many of these unfortunate souls. I want the morphine! Give me the morphine! I have too many things. Wow! Are you trying to say something? I don't know, because it may be important. Don't you want the morphine? The morphine is good for your body or something. I don't know. I had morphine. I'm allergic. That I am at liberty to tell. I am allergic to morphine. I discovered it having morphine. Oops. Yes. They gave me morphine and I'm allergic. Oh, opioids are very common things to be allergic to. Who is the Monsignor, Mr. Baldwin? I cannot rightly say. After all these years, I have never seen the man. Who knows, maybe he does not exist. But Mother Elizabeth told me that Monsignor specifically requested your hiring by letter. I am flattered my reputation precedes me, but I still cannot tell you anything else about the man. It's also not the only med I'm allergic to, but yep. Morphine gave me reactions. And I had it intravenously, so that's fun. Kill her. Nah. What it cost to me was overheating. Overheating, 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 overheating. I don't know if it was fever because I was never given a thermometer for that. But they had to take out the morphine pump. The wooden stick is too thick to use it for winding the music box. I would need something thinner. Oh, I need to wind the music box? Like, it truly felt like I was boiling from the inside. I don't see a place where I could use any item right now. This is the most suspicious. That's suspicious. That's weird. Do you want me to kill you? No. Why is this coin having... Why is this coin like wrapped in a cord? I don't understand. My leads are this item, this music box needing something to wind, and the tapestry. I don't find anything else. And why do I have the net, the stone ornament, the log? So it's this guy. It's also this lady. How can I remove her. The Virgin doesn't have anything for me. Oh, thank you so much for the beat. I'm struggling to find what to do here. I think they said something about some sort of music box somewhere. Maybe here? I remember that there was I read about a music box. I can activate it with a coin. Okay. Guys, we found something. Maybe it's for her? Yeah, it's for this nun. Okay, okay. I figured it out! I'm smart! Oh, what a beautiful melody. It reminds me of my youth, when I was vibrant and full of purpose. I knew my path then. Oh, may God bless you. For you have given me the sign I was looking for. Okay. A lot of dry leaves have accumulated in a hole of this old rusty pipe. They are blocking the water stream. The hole has very sharp and rusty edges. If I tried to put my hand in, I could cut myself. The wood is too softened to even bend the sharp edges of the pipe. So, the stone? I blunted the sharp edges of the pipe. Now I need not fear being cut. There is nothing now to impede the water system. The net should catch anything coming down the pipe. Oh! Now I can come to the shower! Now I know where things are. Now I feel smart, I'm not smart. Then it has got the shiny object, which is a teardrop. Why would I want a teardrop? My theory is that it's for the statue of the Virgin. If I put a teardrop on the Virgin, it would something would happen. I have placed a glass tear in a hollow on the Virgin's cheek. It seems that it fits perfectly. In the eyes of a fervent devotee, it could look like a real tear. If only I could make it shine. Oh, I'm making it shine with the mirror. Oh, our mother is crying. Oh my lord, what does it mean? What have I done? What have we done? Okay, I can talk to this guy. That was the mirror. You must help me. What can I do? What's wrong with you? There is little time. I tell them about my pain. I describe the unbearable and endless pain, yet they do not listen. They pass me by without even looking at me. They say that they are praying for me, but it does not cure my ailment. But sir, I know, but I beseech you. You will be saving me from horrible torture. I will be eternally indebted to you. I guess. I understand. Your request is terribly hard for me. I guess I could find the courage to help you. I understand the magnitude of what I am asking. God bless you, sir. I do not know how can I show my gratitude. What I need you to do is, without the nuns noticing, to try to get an amount of morphine enough so that I can be embraced by the deepest of dreams, and in that way, stop the rhythm of my heart. Okay, time to use morphine! Yes! Slay! Literally. Holy Mother of God, pray for us sinners, now and at the hour of our death. She's praying fervently. It's mercy killing. It's not the same, okay? It's cantier. Where is he? There's a note on the bed. Yeah, read it. Baldwin lies. Yeah, why not? Where is he? Noises coming from inside the coffin. What in heaven? The lid is nailed. Okay, I need to find something. What's that? A nun's habit and walking stick. These no doubt belong to the nun I spoke to by the window. But where did she go? Did she just get into the fucking ocean and die? Did I kill her? It was an accident, I swear. I didn't want to. Hey. The guy asked for it. The nun just wanted a signal, and the signal was to die? That's not good. It looks like his toolbox. I wonder if there is something useful in it. I might be able to take a look if I keep him distracted. Well, the construction of this building was ordered by an Episcopal Bishop of Aberdeen in 1805. I cannot read. Tell me about Mother Elizabeth. She's pretty strict. I can tell you that much, Mr. David. Do not think she likes me very much either. It was the place where I was born and raised. One of the biggest cities in Scotland. If you look there, you see King's Chapel's Tower, highest point in the city. Oh, you seem a bit distracted, Mr. DeWitt. Oh, don't worry about it. It's fine. Anyways, let's open this. The darkness of his eye. His body is petrified. He has a look of sheer terror in his eyes. Oh my god, but what has happened? Talk to me. Mother Elizabeth is trying to make him come to his senses. Wait! If she is here... If she is here, I can enter the rooms. Let's go, honey. Fuck. A large, bright and ornate key. Grab the key. These are the papers on which Mother Elizabeth was working. William Nealance, November 13th, 1891. Cause of death, cachexia. Note, scratch mark has been found in his stomach. Scratch marks in his stomach? Elmer Moore, November 17th, 1891. Cause of death, pleuresia. A clear expression of terror on the patient's paralyzed face was found at the time of death. Evelyn Benzie, November 20th, 1891. Cause of death, marasmo. We found the patient dead, emaciated, and paleness in the body. Theodore Hayden, November 23rd, 1891. Cause of death, typhoid fever. The patient suffered severe hallucinations minutes before death, screamed and shook until the opiates started to take effect. Lena Ashdown, November 27th, 1891. Cause of death, osteoarticular tuberculosis. During the autopsy, we found some strange black marks on his fingers. He is Lena? Claude Harris, December 10th, 1891. Cause of death, unknown. He died when he was sleeping. Nora Dunstan, December 13th, 1891. Cause of death, respiratory arrest. Ellen Blair, December 14th, 1891. Cause of death, morphine overdose. Patient committed suicide. The patient did not seem to have depressive symptoms or suicidal tendencies. Guys, it's a flashback! Let's go! Don't look into his eyes. Because the deepest darkness dwells in his eyes. Come in, my son. Did you think you could hide these books from me? They are just classic philosophy books, father. Plato and Aristotle. Silence! Instruments of falsehood, you mean. Fallacies coming from the snake. Now, son, get on your knees and raise your arm. Apologize to the Lord. Pray to the Lord. It is Latin. Malum in se, evil in itself. A strange eye-shaped symbol. Okay. Okay. Eye of the bird? What does this mean? Thank you. I sneezed. A set of crucifixes next to the door. Lord, your eyes burn me. I don't deserve mercy nor forgiveness. Oh Lord, have mercy on my soul. Who are you sending me? Is death to whom you are handing me over? Has my hourglass already run out of sand? Father Ernest? Ernest? It's been many years since I last heard that name. Since... Oh, I see. Father, I'm here to be able to remember. You have to help me, I beg you. Please, entreaties, petitions, praying, torment, exemption. Past times bring us just misfortune and pain. Father Ernest, I was one of your students. One of my old students, you say. It's only the Lord who teaches us. We all must follow his ordinances and disciplines. Get closer, son. Come pray next to me. I cannot move. A creepy image of Christ crucified. Inexplicably, it has a dark cloth covering his head. The makeshift altar is coated in a dense layer of wax. The candles, having almost burnt out, only barely illuminate the room. Despite his decrepitude, extreme thinness, and paleness, I still can't recognize him. He seems far away, like in another. Glory be to the Father, and the Son, and to the Holy Spirit, as it was in the beginning, is now, and ever shall be. Now, my son, tell the Lord which one is his voice, the sharp sword, the wise squeal, or the delicate petal. Yes? You are enveloped by sin. And now, my son, tell the Lord which one is his holy path. The wise virtue, the endless blame, or the blessed penance. The blessed penance. Uh-oh. Tell the Lord, who are you? The faceless pilgrim, the gate guard, or the lost seaman? I don't know. There's no salvation of the Lord for your soul. Despite being blind, he preserves good hearing. I must be more careful when moving. Oh! An old razor blade stained with blood. Dear God in heaven, I feel for you. Your light is in my eyes. I will burn them for you. Dear God in heaven, I feel myself in you. Your eyes are in my soul. I will burn it for you. Dear God in heaven, I fear myself in you. Your sword is in my hands. I will burn them for you. Dear God in heaven, I hate myself in you. Oh my god, that cough scared me! My blame is in your heart. I will burn myself for you. Well, I have a razor, so I can enter the thing. Because I think the razor should cut this, right? Using the wooden stump as a handle, I can use this to cut. Finally! That's a way to open it. And finally, our expert on philosophy, Jeremiah David, shows up. Where were you, my friend? We have been looking for you. Well, as I was saying, tonight is the perfect moment for our next meeting, but I suspect that someone outside our group is secretly surveilling us. Who is it, Anthony? My dear friends, it is Professor Gling. Do you mean Father Ernest? Certainly. No doubt about it. Therefore, dear colleagues, I have decided to change the venue for tonight's meeting. Have you noticed the lounge behind the small door of the classroom? I have believed convenient to borrow the key for our necessities. You already know, at 12 o'clock, you will find that door opened, and I'll be inside the lounge. That is it, my dearest colleagues. Vivete ne quis siat. I remember that in this furniture we used to keep some of our personal belongings. Now it is empty. No! I don't speak Latin. The walls are in complete disarray. I could probably punch through it if I tried. Try! Try, bitch! I remember that this was the bed where I used to sleep when I was a student here. Oh, okay. I didn't pretend. I didn't intend to do that. Mr. Rabbit was jumping through the forest in a warm spring afternoon. When going through a bush, Mr. Rabbit ran into Mr. Wolf, Mr. Vulture, and Mrs. Snake, who were having a heated argument. This looks fine, totally normal. Mr. Rabbit, curious, asked them, "Dearest, why are you arguing in this beautiful and cheerful spring afternoon?" Mr. Wolf answered politely, "What we are trying to decide here is who of us will have the pleasure to eat you up." Okay. Mr. Rabbit, really scared, said, "But I do not want to be eaten. I want to live." To which Mrs. Snake answered, smiling, "That is impossible to happen, Mr. Rabbit, since we all, both you and us, are going to die sooner or later. Don't you think so?" This is someone. Mr. Vulture added, Mrs. Snake is right. We should stick to the issue at hand. It is getting late and, as you see, we do not agree. Do you want to help us to decide, Mr. Rabbit? Who would suggest as the one to eat you? There are more people. After thinking about it for a while, Mr. Rabbit came up with an idea and carefully said, I got it! Why not to organize a race? The first who arrives to the forest clearing will have the privilege to eat me. Not that Mr. Wolf can run at high speed, but Mr. Vulture can go flying and avoid any obstacle, and I am sure that Mrs. Snake knows all the shortcuts within the forest. What do you think? I don't like this. The three predators agreed that it was fair, so they started the race, and they quickly disappeared. Mr. Rabbit, happy to trick them, started running at high speed in the opposite direction of the predators who, eager to prove their worth, didn't realize the trick. Mr. Rabbit was far away from there, and he finally felt safe, happy and proud of his cunning. But suddenly, there was a loud bang. The earth shook, frightened birds flew, and everything went dark. The end. Huh? It is something I kept to myself for a long time. And the thing is that I love you. I have always loved you. Since the first time I saw you, since the first time I felt your frozen hands. Each time I move away from you, I miss your glassy, empty, dead eyes. I miss your rough hair, your grayish skin, your stench. But our love just cannot be. It is an impossible love. The end. No, not again. How long have I been sleeping? What was all that about? In the nightmare, I found a place in my memories. Why is the music so tense? This doesn't look to come from here. In my disturbing nightmare, I was brought to this spot. It is the trapdoor I saw in my nightmare. From here sprouts a horrible stench. There is something down there. Did you see? Did you see? It was there, just in front of me. That thing was screaming. He shakes uncontrollably, his body racked with pain, and there is only one way to end his suffering. Rest in peace. Stretchers used to carry the corpses here. Who is behind all this? He must have been dead at least a week, still bearing an expression of horror. The decayed corpse of a young woman. It seems as she had been devoured by an animal. The walls are splattered with dried blood. This doesn't look good, guys. Punctual as always, David. Now all that remains is to introduce our guest. You may come in now, Professor. Father Ernest! Do not worry, my friend. I invited him to join us this evening. The professor genuinely shares our curiosity, and who better to complete our group than one of the most renowned theologists? Moreover, we mustn't ban those who are willing to explore beyond the veil. The moment we have long awaited has now arrived. Please, all of you, take a seat and we shall begin the procedure. Soon shall the door be open, and then may we finally see what lies beyond. Now I ask that you close your eyes. You will feel a momentary prick as I inject you with this serum. No, it's not good! It's probably very bad. People are dying! Even after all these years, I have not forgotten your voice. You are the fourth witness. I remember now what happened. What is that we saw? The eye of the bird. Maluminse. What happened to us? What is it that we witnessed? You must tell me. You must make me understand what my mind cannot fathom. It was our curiosity that damned us. We opened that which should not be opened. In doing so, we shorn the veil that separated our world from his. In seeking vision, we were ourselves seen by the eye of the bird. It remembers us. It looks for us. It calls us from its dark nest, from its abominable lair. All these years I have attempted to return to it, but I have no strength left. These poor, wretched creatures are too fragile. They lack the sight to return. Not one of them has. Only us, the four witnesses. Who are the other two? Where are they? They disappeared as you did. I haven't heard from any of you, but I was seized by curiosity. It absconded with my faith and deprived me of my sanity. Oh Lord, forgive me, for I have sinned. Nothing remains. All that is left is surrender. Surrender to him. Gravely have we sinned, and now our only absolution is to burn in the flames. Malum in? Se. Evil itself. Oh! Okay. Okay. I don't want to. I don't think this is good for my skin. Previously on the last door, after the death of his old friend Anthony, David decides to travel back to the school they both attended in the outskirts of Aberdeen. In his search, David meets his old teacher, Father Ernest. He also remembers the experiment they all attempted many years back, which had terrible consequences. Then truth is revealed. Father Ernest worships the eye of the bird, a vision resulting from the experiment. He killed many people trying to replicate its results. Those who saw the eye back then he calls the four witnesses. Those who saw the eye back then he calls the four witnesses. Okay. When discovered, Ernest immolates itself. Finally, Ernest's servant knocks David out and buries him alive. All is darkness. All is cold. All is silence. Okay, why are you doing this in my ear? Honey. That's. Oh my god. Okay. Good morning. I don't know what's going on here, to be honest. Maybe I wasn't, and I just thought I was. Jeremiah, we must talk. With your mother deceased, arrangements have to be made regarding your upbringing. A man of my position and responsibility can't take the time to look after a young boy. First thing in the morning, you will depart for Scotland. I am sending you to study at the St. Gall boarding school in Aberdeen. You need not bother to write, as I will not have time to read your letters. Okay, he's like, bye bitch. Don't even write back. Okay. Don't even write back. Parenting, honey. Parenting. Still no letters for you, David. Please do not persist any further. Pleased to meet you, my new classmates. And who is that? Him? Oh, that's just David. Pay him no mind. He's a little odd. Interesting. Hello, I am Anthony. Anthony Beechworth. This is my first term here. I've only just arrived. I hope we can be friends. I do have an item. What is happening? I have a ticket. A ticket for what? A shiver runs down my spine when I look at I'm gonna try again. A shiver runs down my spine when I look at what could have been my eternal deathbed. My head is pounding. I feel so weak and thirsty. If I don't drink water soon, I will faint. Dear Lord, where am I? Eyes close, ears muffle, and voices hush in the land that loves silence. This looks like a place with pipes and such. I don't really know what to expect. I'm in a city. Is it Saberdeen? How could I have escaped? I can't see anything beyond this wall but the dark facades of buildings on the far side. Young man, could you please tell me where I am? Please, sir, could you give me some water? This ain't a charity tough. I only sell to paying customers, so cough out or get out. Okay, I'm gonna assume that's a no. There is a cart blocking the alley. I won't be able to pass until it has been moved. An indigent in ragged clothing sits leaning against the brickwork. The young man sleeps under a filthy blanket. A young woman suffers difficulty breathing. Stained and threadbare, sheets struggle to dry in the muggy air. The wording is so beautiful. I would have never thought of threadbare, but it's so beautiful. Please, I need water. Get out of here, drunk. There is a man staring at me from amidst the crowd. Something in his countenance seems strange to me. Please, ma'am, could you tell me where I am? You don't know where you are at? Why, this is the old Nickel Street Rookery. A darker, more decrepit place like never there was. But that's in London! How could have I arrived in this slum? I'm in London, guys! Water. From the pipe flows grimy water, full of soot. Honey, you don't have any options! Boil it! The water's foul odor is repulsive, but I am overcome with thirst. Ew. I don't intend to drink it again. It had an awful taste. Okay, we bye. I must have fainted. It is dangerous to be in Old Nickel at night. I should make my way out of as quickly as possible. I'm gonna get attacked. Where am I now? Herr Dr. Wakefield is here to see you, Minghar. Show him Ingers. Is it about your patient, is it not? There is no trace of him. He hasn't shown up for his last few sessions. I have been to his house, of course. His landlady assured me he went on a trip weeks ago and hasn't come back home. He kept the destination to himself. Then it is happening as I feared. What do you mean? I'm sorry, my dear friend. I first thought of this when you described your sessions with Earl David, but I didn't want to upset you without need as I hoped for the best. Now I am afraid my suspicions could be true. There are some things that I will have to verify first, though. I promise that I will contact you as soon as I have learned anything important. Please, Sir Doctor, it is of the utmost importance that no one else knows of this matter. You have my total discretion. The 4 witnesses. Slay, 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 slay. I feel like I have been walking these streets for hours. Surely I must be close to finding my way out of this labyrinth. Hi. Do you hear them? It's the crows searching for the moans of the weak and dying. They're calling to each other. They must have found something. Could you help me? These streets are so confusing to navigate. I am afraid I have lost my way. Could you direct me out? Yes, lost one. I can give you direction. I have been gifted with the second sight. I can peer deep into your past and unwind the tapestry of your fate. Would you like me to close my eyes so that yours may be opened? I haven't a penny to pay you. Money is of no matter here. Come close to me now. Which one, guys? Which one, guys? 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5? We are getting our fate read by a lady that doesn't even want money. Let's go for free. Okay, I'm gonna choose one. The puppet. Threads hanging from an immense hand of dust converge upon a single point. Your mind, where memories, oblivions, and shadows cluster as one. It is your friend and foe, your home and your prison. I'm personally skeptical. It's more like. So, in my opinion, I don't pay attention to that. Like, it's like, if it exists, I don't pay attention to it. And if it doesn't exist, then why paying attention to it? You know what I mean? It's not something that will define me, so I just mostly ignore it. The Walker. You have embarked upon a great journey, but this path has been walked by you before. You step in your own footprints inside a circle of fire. The Dying Star. You lost your guide. You follow the stream, but do not know where it goes. You think you have escaped, but actually, you're getting closer and closer. I don't understand. What does it all mean? I can't unpick these odds. The threads you have woven in destiny are too tight, child. But you will. Oh, yes, you will. It is not for me to say, but for you to discover. Remember that in the fog, we see only what is closest to us. The bird remains in the distance. If you wish to leave, you must follow the path of the bird. No more direction can I give. Pardon me, I must go. You will need a map to guide your steps. Farewell. Oh! Hi. Can we chat? The letters seem to have been inscribed with an oily grime. It reads rats. I'm not sure if that's a warning or an exclamation. Look! Your king! You may keep my miserable kingdom. You may keep my spike-encrusted jewels. Stay there as you will, and stare into my eyes. I am a shadow's shadow, and will not disappoint. I don't dare to go on. I don't think it's from there. Street lamps tries to put some light into the gloom. The boarded up window of a rundown house. Dust smears the glass, preventing me from seeing the interior. I don't know. Never thought about it. Not this. That's for sure. Cats of rancid meat lie discarded on the butcher's block. A metal plate is planted in the wall. If I didn't know better, I'd say it was a bolt hole. And now this one. Perfect. 1 moved 1 and 3, 2 moved 1 and 2, 3 moved 4, and 4 moved 1 and 4. So I have to move 3. The remains of a horse hang by a hook affixed to the wall. Its blood drains, seeping into the floorboards. That's not sanitary! Rusted out drums, empty. I'm not smart, I'm just perceptive. A bottle of gin. It's empty, but it may be of some use. This machine is old and in disrepair. It appears to be some sort of filtering machine. Despite its condition, it seems to have been used just recently. It's a glass essentiator. Liquids are poured into the top and then impurities removed through a valve at the bottom. This ticket is making me... I am following a man. He must have passed this way. And how is that man? Tall, well-dressed, red-haired, and cold look in his eyes. The nightmare of which we don't talk about. All of us, asleep or awake, I've seen that man at some time. Please tell me how to get out of this place. Get out? There is no way to exit the fog. We only can wander around and get lost in it. In the fog, all the stars die. The gate is latched shut. I can open it from this side. Oh, there's something there. It's just rubbish. Rotten scraps of food and discarded papers. I see factories on the horizon. They look abandoned. Let's see what's inside. The sewer is flooded here with an ankle-deep pool of water. Patches of oil swirl on its surface. Okay. I'm gonna use the bottle. I'm gonna collect some of the oily water. And then I'm gonna go back. Here. Here. Not here. Here. And I'm gonna use the machine that separates things. This decantation thing. I pour the contents of the bottle into the essentiator. The oil floats on the surface. When I open the valve, I will drain the water until a lot of the water has been removed. That's it. I've extracted all of the water. Only the oil now remains. Get the oil! Do I need another bottle? Clean the bottle! Come on! It's not that bad. I don't think there's anything around. At least that I can do. I got lost in the fog. If I am to make my way through, I will need to orient myself somehow. Okay. I don't see anything that I can do. I have done everything I can so far, I think. No, it doesn't belong to anybody. You're welcome to take it if you like. I'm not sure what good it will do you without any oil, though. Okay. You just told me everything I needed to know? I filled the lamp with oil. I hope it will be enough to last the night. Now we have a lamp. Do not fall asleep? I hear a woman's voice in the distance. It sounds as if she's singing a lullaby. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go back. An old worn out coat hangs on the rack. In one of its pockets is a pair of gloves. I think I may find something to protect myself from her singing. Gloves. A picture has collapsed from the wall. This portrait of a gentleman with a distant look seems vaguely familiar. An old bottle of Saint Emilion Grand Cru is covered with dust. Mold covers the wood stacked in this shed. Judging by the resin oozing on the surface of this tree trunk, it appears to have been recently chopped down. The resin is a thick and sticky liquid. I can't just pick it up with my hands. Okay, I need something to pick up resin. The door is locked. I can't even move it. The walls of the mausoleum are crumbled with age. I think I see something on the other side of that window, but from here I can't distinguish what it is. A bright meadow. The picture has faded to a dull color. Something is laughing. Someone is laughing. Now my eyes focus in the gloom. I can see that the person sitting on the board. Okay. Yep, a young girl for some reason. She appears not to hear or see me from here. I will need to get closer if I am to explain myself. My reflection stares back at me through the grime. A portrait of a beautiful young dancer. An old wardrobe. No, I don't want to dance and sing anymore. It's enough for today. I want my lemonade. I want to play. Actually, madam, I'm afraid I've never met you before. I don't know who you are. Oh, don't you recognize me? No, madam, I'm afraid I do not. I'm very sorry. Oh, no, not at all. It's fine. It's been a while since I last performed, I suppose. But don't you forget it. I'm the great little Catty, singer, dancer, and golden girl of London's music halls. Looking for a gentleman. No, father, I have been practicing all the latest repertoire as you ordered. I have behaved very well today, haven't I? I want to get out of this place. Hide and seek. Oh, I do love games. I go to the fog when I want to get away. Daddy won't find me there, you see. In the fog, there are no faces. Let's play. Now, stand next to the fireplace and count to 3. March 8, 1843. I'm exhausted. Father made me rehearse today for 8 hours. By the end, the music wavered with his trembling hands. It's still a long time for the day of the show, but he insisted that everything must be perfect. One more song, he said over and over. March 21st, 1843. This is like 50 years in the past. Father got really mad at me, and he started to shout when, after many hours of rehearsal, I said that I wanted to get out and play a little bit in the street. More and more he is obsessed with rehearsing, with concerts, with perfection. I am not the one who earns the money to feed us? Am I not the one people come from all over to see and admire? Is my name not the one printed on all the posters? My name! The dolls for sale at the theater entrance. They have my likeness, my dress, and my beautiful hair. I should be the one who makes the decisions. One more song. Yes, one more. A last song for you, Papa. That sounds creepy. A spherical piece of metal. A doorknob? What's the time, Mr. Wolf? One more song. Did she kill her father? Slay? What the blazes just happened? My head is pounding. Where did she go? The pile of things on the floor after Cathy's disappearance. There is a mask. It's a porcelain mask. It broke when it fell. The distorted features. There's a grotesqueness to them. I don't like to look at it. And look, underneath the mask, a photograph. It has a note. Little Cathy's show. There is a girl lit up by a spotlight in a music hall, singing to live piano. Yes! I did. That's fine, I guess. Hear me out. If he's gonna abuse the girl, making her work more, slay. Get out. This cage must have housed a huge bird. Only a feather remains. You can't reach the feather, really? This piano is so dusty, I dare say it hasn't been played in years. I wonder if it still works. Something is preventing one of the keys from depressing. It looks like the lyrics to a song entitled The Last Song for You. The verses are scrawled so poorly as to make them illegible. There's a key hidden under the key. This cage has no keyhole. Okay. A portrait of a middle-aged man. He seems troubled. The doorknob is missing. A painting of a beautiful young lady with a peaceful expression. She looks like one of Raphael's angels. No, no, no! Did I not pray enough? Have I not written faithfully every last note you screwed into me? Middle C up to A, measure, G up to C, tied, F, second violin, bar 2, middle C up to A, double note A, G, C. No! This was supposed to be our masterpiece. Viola C, up an octave, then up to G. What? What? Who do you think you are? Are you blind, man? Can't you see that I am creating the angel's voice? The work. C to A, an octave higher. A fragile voice flutters around the strophe. No, 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 no. And swallow you, laugh at you. I lost it again. Are you alright, sir? My inspiration too is lost. Quite lost. In the fog, the notes moan. Just. Who was she? Oh, beautiful Daphne, the best soloist that a composer could have, the voice of an angel, what made my music possible. She would stand there by the window. The wind caressed her cheeks. It danced in her golden hair. Her dress glowed like an ember in the dusk sun. What happened to her? She was very delicate, like a flower in the desert, like a petal in the storm. The sickness, it just swept her away. Her voice, my God, her voice. It came from heaven. She was the angel of my music. The mausoleum? The mausoleum of Sade House. Is that where Daphne is buried? That's right. I have visited her many nights and have even slept beside her on the cold, wet stone floor. That's creepy. I am following a man, though, come to think of it, maybe he was following me? He has a red beard and wears a cape. I sometimes find this man too among my notes. I feel him close to me at times. Please, I need to get out of this place. You ask me for words, but words are betrayers. They're dirty. Music, just music remains beautiful, but it's a prisoner inside all of us. We must set it free. I can't help you now, not until my work is finished. My work is the important thing. She was only my inspiration. Okay. Paper, bound up in a roll. It seems to be a discarded musical score. The wallpaper is torn. A tailor's mannequin. Why is it beside the window? Okay, I have two things I want to do. I know this goes here, but I want to try something first. The score here. What do you mean I cannot? Okay. Door knob in this door. Wooden planks are blocking the window. I can only see part of the outdoors. A big wall mirror. It's so covered in dust that I can't recognize my face though. This is gonna be bad. The laughter is coming from behind the curtains. I can faintly see the outline of a figure on the other side. It's a porcelain doll with lifelike proportions. The face has been removed, leaving her featureless, but its wig shines brightly, as though of human hair. Snatch! The record is scratched. It's repeating on loop. Okay, I can make him laugh or cry. Him laugh or cry. I'm gonna make him cry. And I'm gonna put the mask on her. Maybe? No. Okay. have to repair the mask. Okay. So do I need some sort of glue? I'm gonna try the mausoleum and then go to the sewers again. Oh. Yeah, they usually do that, but for a makeshift solution, I thought resting could be a solution to put the mask together. Even if it's not perfect, at least to make a makeshift solution, you know what I mean? I thought it could work. It's a note partly obscured by mud. I mustn't fall asleep. I hear them crawling. I hear them gnawing. Rats. Too many of them. They gnaw in here. I mustn't fall asleep. They stalk me, coming closer and closer. I can see their blood-red eyes glimmering into darkness. I mustn't fall asleep. A pile of ragged clothes, caked with mud and full of holes. The dead roots of a once great tree fill the cavernous sewer. A strange green moss covers its surface, and there is a great crack along its length. So I cannot do anything here? That seems so weird. The other thing is that the girl went out to the fog, so maybe I can find her. I don't recognize any place where I need a big key. Maybe for you. Yeah, okay. There's an elegant scarlet party dress inside. Take it. Yes, just right. It looks more and more like the young woman in the painting. If I blow through the paper roll, maybe I could manage to make the feather fly. That's a way. I got it. It's a big black feather with some grey spots in the base. Why do I need a feather? I don't. I cannot think of a place for a feather. I managed to coat the feather with resin. The feather being used to do this is so stupid. But I got it just by sheer luck, I guess. I have stacked the pieces together with the resin. This face, it reminds me of a girl from one of the paintings. Like, why would you use a feather? It makes no sense to use a feather. Use the paper instead. Or just place the mask and fix it. You know what I mean? You don't need a tool. Daphne, you're back. Are you a figment of my melancholic mind? Are you the ghost of my dying music? No, it doesn't matter because you are with me again, and I know exactly how to compose my masterpiece. Please take my violin. Now that I have completed my work, I no longer have a use for it. It needs to be with her. Go to the mausoleum and place the violin where her heart lies. The angel of my music will guide you. Here, take the key to the mausoleum, my friend. Okay. Look for the C mark. Here lies an angel. Great pity must be felt for those who did not hear her. Pity for those not blessed with her naive grace, not shaken by her heavenly voice, trembling their souls into divine ascendance. Here lies Daphne. God rest her soul. The sarcophagus is broken. Where on earth is the coffin? Who could have done this? A trail of soil leads from the sarcophagus to this hole. Was the coffin transported through here? It's locked. I can't see anything through these dirty window panes. What was that? Bye. Maybe I can see something if I look into the keyhole. Oh no, I'm gonna get scared. Darkness there, nothing more. I knew it! With the help of River, the Naiad Daphne hid from sun in the shadowy mists. She changed her skin for strong bark, so her heart was forever concealed, her dents frozen in the rustle of 1,000 leaves. A lot of dusty books, anatomy, history, science. Books with unpronounceable names in dead languages. Myths and legends this time, Norse tales, Greek, ancient Sumerian, others that I don't recognize. Some of these scripts I've never seen. Sorry. I beg your pardon, sir, if I have startled you. What are you doing here, sitting in the dark? Why am I reading these marvelous books? In the dark? But how can you see the words without any light? That is the only way to see them, really. That is, if you want to see the words on the other side of the page. The words from the shadows. Shadow always hides from the light, you know, so they can only be read in darkness. Are you the owner of this bookshop? Oh, goodness, no! The bookshop doesn't belong to anyone. Not since I found it here. I am just a guest, an explorer of these ancient tomes. Have you seen a man pass this way? He's red-haired, tall, and wears a cape. Oh yes, I know of whom you speak. I see him in here from time to time, perusing the books. He would pick one off the shelf, glance at it, and then put it back. He and I never spoke though. Why do you ask? I see him sometimes, but he slips away whenever I try to meet him. I feel as if he's guiding me towards something. That may be so. We each have our own white rabbit to lead us through lost places. Can you tell me which books this man perused? Let me think. Oh yes, I recall him looking at unexplored places of the Empire. An excellent tome, very revealing and very rare. This bookshop is very fortunate to have a copy in its collection. I'm not sure where it is now, but I'm sure it can't be far. Ma'am, stop singing. A book lies on the floor. Its spine reads, and explore places of the Empire. A page has been marked. A place of the eternal fog, also known as Zyla. It is a unique bay in the east of Paleshwar, near the jungles of Bengala. It is surrounded by tall, snow-capped mountains, usually covered in mist. The waters of the bay are very dangerous and rarely visited. The remains of a coffin. It looks like it was burst from the inside. On the ground lies a book entitled The Songs of Scylla. The page to which it was opened has been torn out, but the remaining fragment identifies a song titled The Search for Simurgh. Okay, bye. Thanks for stopping by. I'm enjoying the game, but I don't know if I can finish it today. I see something caught in the branches. It appears to be a page torn from the book below. A cracked wall, a long green vine has grown through it. Is this the sewers? Yes, they are. So I know what to do. This violin goes here. The violin has disappeared amongst the roots, as if swallowed up. Trunk seems to be expanding. That noise came from above. I have done everything but the ticket, so I don't know what to feel. I am honestly trying to push it a little bit. Because if I'm only missing one chapter, then I can squeeze it today. Oh no. The tree has grown! Some of the branches have crashed through the window and into the street. Okay, I need to find that page. Oh. The paper sheet captured in the branches is now within my reach. On the page is a strange poem. First into the wind, they sought for the king, but lost were the birds. They wept in suffering and flew to the sea, compelled by a need. They found their silence. Their quest was complete. I can go now? What the heck is this? I think I have to press when it says wind. In gusts. So birds. Then the sea. This is behind. And from here, I have to go to the silence. Is this correct? It looks correct. Your ticket, please. Thank you. Please come in. This is a very weird point of view. Very interesting. This reminds me of something, of a very particular theater, but I don't think it is. Hello, Jeremiah. I knew you would find us eventually. Welcome to our humble performance. You were there. You were part of the group. You don't remember my name, do you? I am Alexander. What is all this about? What do you want from me? From you? Nothing, dear Jeremiah. It is you who came here, searching for answers. It is the same as when you joined our group. We each came with our own reasons. Do you remember yours? True philosophy. Indeed, it was our thirst for knowledge that drew us together. No one waits for us out there, dear Jeremiah. There is no one who will care for us when our hour comes. We have been alone until now. How did I end up in London after being buried in the boarding school? The bird protects us. It is by his design that we should meet again. But we are not the only ones who take shelter beneath its wings. His influence and power is ever expanding, ever reaching. Do you not feel him beckoning? I only want to wake from this nightmare. This is no nightmare. It is a show, a performance. The truth we seek lies beyond the curtain. Now we have crossed the point of no return. The lights are on, the stage is set, and soon you shall meet the actors. Welcome. Okay. This belongs to you. Title drop. Dearest Air Dr. Wakefield, if you're reading this, then you have followed my instructions to arrive at the agreed upon address. Good. I apologize that I could not accompany you immediately. My own investigations have demanded a certain unanticipated degree of attention. I have determined that your patient, David, is in serious trouble. I will contact you with more information post haste. In the meantime, discretion is of the utmost importance. Your friend, Johann Kaufmann. I should not, but I kinda want to finish the game today. So let's go for it. Actually, no. You know what we're gonna do? We're gonna not do this and start the second season tomorrow too. Okay? I think that's gonna be fair. I have read, and by read I mean how long to beat, that this first game is shorter than the second game. And I don't know. We may have for another stream after this. So maybe Ancient Shadows would be good for us, and then we jump to the second game. I think that's what we're gonna do. I know the stream was shorter. I had a day today. I had to inject my medication, and it didn't work. Didn't work. I had tried with two different syringes. It didn't work, so I injected the syringe at the third syringe, and hence I ate at like almost 6 p.m. I had to eat at 5:30 p.m. So everything in my scheduled day was like late. And that's why I started stream later and things happened. So I'm gonna leave it here. Tomorrow we're gonna get back to the last door and start the second season. This game has 2 seasons, and I don't know how long the other season will be. If it's like this, it will be 4 episodes, maybe. I don't know. And let's see where we end up. So, let me check for someone to raid. Okay. Many options, many possibilities. Oh my god. We have many options actually. But I know where we are going because it's Pokemon Odyssey.